I'm nervous still.
Hey, honey.
What episode is this?
4.
Oh,
No,
hi.
5.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
episode 5.
Episode 5.
This is crazy.
You guys haven't seen 1. That's not nice.
Anyways, hey guys. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with us on episode 5 of Everybody's Crazy.
I'm nervous. I don't know why, but I shouldn't be. And we're so excited for you guys to be here. I think we wanted to touch on a little bit of our crazy this week, which was I skipped work yesterday. I know that doesn't feel crazy, but it's really crazy for me. And I was very nervous about it, but I kind of went with the flow and did exactly what I needed to do. I skipped work because I was sick, but I kind of didn't.
You wasn't that sick.
I wasn't that sick. And then I was just doing things
that you enjoyed to do during the day.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yes,
loved it.
Yes.
Loved it.
Good
for
job.
me.
I
was proud of myself, but felt like crazy guilt.
I know how you get with that type of stuff, but you should not. You should reward yourself. You deserve it. And I'm glad you did it.
Okay, what's your crazy?
I don't have any crazy.
What? That's a damn lie.
What is my crazy? I don't know. I was thinking about it before we got started to try to. I've really been chilling this week. I do not have any crazy.
And
I haven't been out of the house.
Okay, that's good.
My husband been gone. So I just been chilling, catching with him, watch a couple games. My kids is good. I haven't had a crazy.
That's really remarkable. It's Thursday and no crazy is really intense.
The week is not done.
Yeah, the week's not done.
We still got some time to go.
And was there any outside crazy that you witnessed that you were like, that's crazy?
Not outside crazy, but I do know that you were in New York. And, I'm a nighttime TikTok scroller. And I saw there was some crazy man punching women in New York. So I'm happy you're safe.
What?
I'm happy you're safe, friend.
I'm very stressed about that.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
It's crazy, though. It's crazy.
That's the world we live in these days.
So episode 5, we here.
And we want to give a little shout out to Boy Wonder that kind of dropped a beat for Savannah and I. Really? Compliments of my friend's voice on the tune.
Yo, everybody's crazy. Everybody's crazy. Yo, everybody's crazy. Yo, everybody's crazy.
So now we're going to get into it. We're going to take a voicemail.
Hello, my name is Lonnie. I represent a company called MH Mobile Spa. I hope this is one of a crazy moment that we had. Again, we are a mobile spa. We do massages, and we was told to do a pageant. And one of the ladies came to us and says, "Hey, can you massage my feet?" We say, "Sure, no problem." And she said, "Don't worry, I have beautiful feet." Now, we really don't care about how the feet is. We just love doing what we do. Some ladies always say, "Oh, I can't get them a foot massage because I have a pedicure." No problem. We don't care about that. We just care about making you feel good and feel relaxed. So going back to the lady sat down and she said, "I have beautiful feet." I said, "No problem." She took her stilettos off and put her foot on my knee and said, "I'm ready to be relaxed." And when I looked down at her feet, she had no toes. Not one toe was missing. Not 3 toes were missing. All 5 toes were missing. I was looking down thinking, did she drop something? So I looked down at her foot. I looked at the other team, the other employees. They looked at me. I looked at her. She was ready to be relaxed. So I massaged her heel. I gave her the best heel massage I could ever do. So that's one of our crazy moments. Hope that's funny to you guys.
My gosh. I think that is the funniest call to date.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I need a tissue. Somebody, I need a tissue. That was hilarious.
Shocking. I am so happy that you were professional and kept it together because I probably would have lost it.
No, I think I could have kept it together, but it just goes to show you that even when you're in situations that catch you off guard, like how composed can you be?
I don't know if I could be that composed.
But I feel like she should have given him a
warning. Yes.
Yes. Because
but she was kind of trolling too because she was like, "Oh, I have beautiful feet."
Well, maybe she feels like the toes are not part of the foot.
I'm sorry.
I actually have really cute feet.
I actually have really cute feet too. Someone told me I should get OnlyFans for my feet.
I think I could do it too.
I got a tattoo
Look at
on my
feet.
foot, so
They're
I could.
so cute.
Oh my gosh!
And get the anklet. Get the
tiniest little foot.
They're like little baby pig's hooves.
I cannot with
Clickety
you.
clack, clickety
I
clack.
cannot with you.
A good foot is so important, and a pedicure is so important.
Yeah, I'm a little past due right now, but
Mm.
I mean, she coming on Saturday. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just like a couple days past due.
I love a good foot manicure
I agree.
or pedicure. not
I agree. I
manicure.
did go through COVID without. I let my toenails breathe.
The whole COVID?
Not all of it, no, because it was a long time, a longer time than we thought it was going to be. But
Yes.
for part of it, I didn't have nails or a pedicure. I just used like clear, like what's this stuff called? Oh my gosh, it's like a strengthener for your nails.
Okay.
I just used the time to like
Breathe.
strengthen my nails.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I had a pedicure either.
Yeah. So
Until I started doing bootleg shit and having people come to my house.
listen,
But, you know.
we're safe.
All right, so next voicemail.
Hi, my name is Candace and I'm from Chicago. And yes, everybody is crazy. One, the same brain that told you that your body was ugly is the same brain that's telling you that these BBLs are cute. Everybody is crazy.
Oh, I agree
That's
with
a lot to
that.
unpack.
That's a lot to unpack.
I am not opposed to a little nippity tuck.
Okay.
I think that's fine. But float
Okay.
your boat. Go for it, sis. Do you? But I do think there is a level of like body dysmorphia that comes into play in certain BBL situations because I just don't understand the idea of having to have it be so big. Like I've seen BBLs that are done beautifully that look amazing. They fit your body. The legs match, let's just say. But I don't understand why you got to get the biggest ass that
Is on the market?
that you can get. Like I feel like everything should be like if you paying your money and you going to do this, it should look nice. And I feel like a lot of them sometimes don't look nice. That's my opinion on it when you can do it in a way that it looks really great.
I feel like it is okay if you don't like something about yourself and you potentially want to change it in moderation.
Yeah.
I think where the issue comes in for me is a lot of people are comparing themselves to what they see on social
Okay.
and getting insecure about who they are based on what you see in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody's looking alike or looking similar or having a similar look. And some of the things are just so extreme, like, you know, just extreme things that I feel like you shouldn't look nothing like your baby picture.
All right.
Like you still should have the essence of who you are. You shouldn't edit yourself to that point. I just think for me, it's quite sad to see. And I think really sad for young girls because I feel like just to really come into your own, you really don't come into your real body
Until you
like
grown.
And have some kids and then you get a butt and then you get a boobs and then you really don't. And a lot of these girls are not even waiting to see how their body is going to evolve. And I mean, I've been somebody that's super small majority of my life. I always had a butt, but I was always really petite. And even in my 20s, I looked kid-like. Like it was like small and girly and petite. But like, I feel like you learn how to work around that, learn how to wear things that feel good.
Make you feel sexy.
Yes, I feel like.
And work with your
and
body.
somebody is going to want that.
Yeah, of course.
And I feel like so much of the editing of body is happening now so
Soon.
early that you don't even get a chance to experience that.
Yeah.
And so I think, and I agree with her, the same mind that tells you you're ugly is the same mind that's like, go do these extreme measures to look like this. And no one is really talking about all of the aftercare
Yeah.
and complications with this stuff is pretty serious. Like, and I feel like that is more like, I want this so bad. I want to look this way so bad because this is the way I'm seeing everybody on social, or it's going to make me feel. But I guess the question is like, to the universe and people is like, when is enough enough? When can you catch yourself and be like, okay, this is actually it. So unfortunate.
Who are we speaking with? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
This is Momo, and I'm from New York. And have been married for 5 years. And when I was dating my husband, I stalked his ex because you gotta like know who they were with beforehand without like diving in like to conversation like right off the bat. So I would like find her on social media, but she's private, right? So I like had a couple of my friends friend request her, and she's like, obviously this bitch knew that it was me, probably. So she didn't accept anybody of my friends that friend requested her so I could see her. So I keep going and I find her Poshmark account. And if y'all don't know what that is, it's a app where you can sell your clothes, like not the real. It's just like regular ass Target clothes, like sell them on Poshmark. So I find her fucking Poshmark account and I'm like, all right, this is as close as I'm going to get to stalking her and find out what she's like. And so by the time the conversation came around about talking about exes and with my husband when we were first dating, he was like, yeah, she's like pretty outdoorsy. And I'm just like thinking to myself, like, yeah, bitch, I know I went to her fucking Patagonias on Poshmark and saw all of them. So that's my crazy.
I love that. I have an interesting question because I don't have that level of curiosity to go down a rabbit hole. I'm pretty like, it is what it is. What was the goal of stalking her for you?
Okay, literally, I don't know. Other than like when we first started dating, I was not like sold on him as like the one, right? I wasn't like fast follower. Like I wasn't like fast to fall in love with him. It was kind of like, I just like need to see who he's been with, like who he's like and he doesn't have social. So I went into like photos of his friends to find pictures of him. And then I could kind of get to like pictures of her. And it wasn't like a goal of like, there wasn't like an end goal. It was more just like I felt like, is he going to be honest? I don't really know. I don't even know if I really like him, but let me just like see what I can find out so that when I'm hanging out with him and it comes up, I can have like contextual questions to ask him, or I can like know if he's like telling me what I feel like is the truth based on what I found online or what I found like in her profiles. Granted, I didn't get very far. I went through this girl's listed clothing on Poshmark, but it was just like my own background. And I don't know if just like having the access to social media, like gave that to me. But I didn't have like a goal in mind.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's so interesting because for me, I'm like somebody that either you're going to tell me or you're not, or it'll come out in the light. I feel like I just wouldn't spend my time and energy in doing that. But I feel like with social media nowadays, so many people do that. And so many people have Finstas and are like looking at things and spying and like researching. And I'm like, but what is the goal? Like, I think for me is like,
And
yeah.
I think it's also that instantaneous need for knowledge. Like we have it at our fingertips with social. Like we can find anything so fast that when you like meet someone, or at least in this case, when I met him, I was like, I need to know all of this information, but I didn't want to feel like sound crazy to him coming out, like asking all of these questions. It was kind of like my way of getting that instantaneous knowledge and information on him and like who he had been with prior, without like going on one date and being like, okay, give me everyone you've dated, their social security numbers, and how long, going through that whole list, like feeling crazy in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I want to know. I just, that's me personally. How about you, Samantha?
Child, I'm so far removed from, I don't know. I don't want to know at this point. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't like, I don't know. It's so interesting to me if that's where I would spend my energy. I feel like also I want to trust the person I'm with. It's funny, I have kids and like someone's like, oh, do you look in your kid's phone? And I was like, no. I said, because once you start, there's no going back. It's like,
There's no going back and there's no telling what you're going to see.
right. And I just feel like I want to have a level of trust to at least trust them enough to share. Because I feel like once you start digging, it's like a
You
rabbit
find
hole.
something.
I feel like it's almost a form of addiction. Like, because once you
1,000%.
yes. So like now it's like you couldn't get the social. So it's like, okay, well, let me find this. Okay, I found the Poshmark. Like, oh, all right, I got something. Now it's Patagonians. Like, you know, like it's like a level of adrenaline rush of just the idea of having something, but the something is actually nothing.
It don't matter for nothing.
Right.
If you're
Because he
building with
also
him.
like really loves you,
Yeah.
which is so cute. Congratulations, Momo.
1,000%. Yes, it literally was for no go, but I was like, I know I'm crazy doing this, but I just have to like go down this rabbit hole for myself and like find out everything that I can. And for what, right? Like nothing really. What am I? I was literally looking through this girl's clothing that she was getting rid of on her Poshmark account because it was the only public profile that she had. Yeah, it's like you're craving this high or this like you're chasing that rush and you don't even like get it in the end.
Balance in all of it. As long as you don't do it no more, we good. Let's not run that crazy back. Let's not run that one back. Nice talking to you, Momo.
Thank you, Momo.
We're past it. Have a good one.
You too.
Good night.
Do you guys want to talk about having Finstas at all? Do you have a Finsta?
Mm-mm.
No.
I don't have
Plead
one.
the fifth.
You not talking about a Finsta?
Mm-mm. I don't have a Finsta.
But also, by the way, it's not like you've been frequenting the Finsta route for long. You had it for 2 months.
I don't have a Finsta. I don't know what she's talking about. I do not. Mm-mm. I sure don't.
Listen, I didn't even know what a Finsta was until recently. And then I said to somebody, oh, you got a Finsta? And the person said, that's not a Finsta. You see my picture on it? I said, well, you call it something else.
I feel like everybody has a Finsta though.
I don't have one.
No, okay, not everybody. Majority of people have a Finsta.
What is the Finsta used for, is my question. To spy?
I don't know. Sometimes, I don't
Listen,
know.
you could use it for whatever. What I don't like is the idea of people using Finstas to be mean to others.
And I feel like that could be a main reason why people
Like,
have
I don't
Finstas, to be able to
understand-
comment and speak their mind without it coming from them.
Yeah, that is so whack. Sorry. I just feel like say what you're going to say, but also some things are just not to be discussed because it's none of your business. Like,
Right.
I just feel like you don't comment on other people's trauma, issues, downfall. Like, you can obviously have somewhat of a point of view internally, but like to put it out onto social media, I just feel like that is something I hate about social.
Yeah, I agree
Is
with
when
that.
people are coming from a place of sharing and then others are judging based off of subjective point of view is just an unfortunate situation.
Very unfortunate.
And also like, because like even with somebody like you that's remained so quiet, so like behind the scenes, as soon as you do something, it's almost looked at as like, oh, you shouldn't talk. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's crazy.
I think it's very crazy because we all know that social media is not real. And people put on social media what they want to put on social media. And for that to be the way that you perceive someone, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand it, but you know, to know me is to love me. And I have a very close circle of those who know.
Yeah, I feel like that's why everybody's crazy is good, because I feel like people get a taste of the real you instead of the perception that people have built around you, which is inaccurate.
Right.
Like, and I think I have some of that as well. Like,
Yeah.
immediately when I saw some of the things like, you know, on social around like, well, who's her man? Who's her basketball player? I'm a widow. So what the fuck is we talking about? Like, there is no basketball player. There is no man per se. So like, why does that always have to equate that because you are who you are, that I would be
With
similar to that?
Yeah.
And I think that is just, I think the misconception of the world is like opposites attract, and two very different people can be very close.
Mhm.
So it's interesting.
Moving on to caller number 2. Who do we have on the line?
Hi, my name is Jen. I'm calling from Nashville. I have a weird question, but mine is I always wear my wig. Like, I have several of them. So I wear them around the house and in the bedroom.
Mhm.
So I'm curious because I was talking to some of my girlfriends and they were saying, oh, why don't you just take it off in the bedroom? You are married, just put on the bonnet. But I don't feel sexy in my bonnet. So is it weird to wear a wig in the bedroom?
So I'm going to say no. This is Savannah. I am also a very avid wig wearer.
Mm-hmm.
I love a wig.
Mm.
I wear mine for the most part all the time, around the house, in the bedroom, all of the things to sleep. I tie her down with my band. I wear a bonnet. My friend here, April, hates a bonnet.
Do not like a bonnet.
But I feel like that's how I like to preserve my hairstyle. Like, I'm not a girly girl in the sense that I enjoy getting my hair done or getting my nails done. Like, I think it's like daunting, but I love the way that it looks and makes me feel and all of the things. So I do it, but I'm going to preserve for as long as I can. So I'm going to wear this wig until it start peeling back.
Right.
And then I take it off and start over again. But I don't think that's crazy at all.
And I think that exactly why you wear wigs is exactly why I do not care for a bonnet. Like, it's just not really the aesthetic that I want to go into bed getting sexy with. Is something big and festive with color.
Okay, first of all, my bonnets are black.
It's black and satiny, cheap material, cheap material.
It's giving rayon.
It's giving cheap. Okay, and I feel like similar to you, I just want to go to bed feeling premium and wanted.
I'm premium and wanted with a bonnet.
No, it's giving Aunt your mama. So I prefer more of a Hermes scarf tied to the back. Is more my aesthetic, with a little piece of hair swinging in the wind.
Oh, a tendril hanging out.
Yes. So
girl,
it can give cute and sexy. So I'm alongside you. Keep the wig rocking. I agree. I don't know. I mean, I guess men don't mind a straight back, a band of braids, but I don't want to look like I'm from Set It Off. I want to look more like Julia Roberts.
I'm gonna give big Cleo vibes at some point during the week. Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all what he calls me, and he says it as a joke, but I take it personal. He calls me Kawhi Leonard when I have my braids back. And so I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I agree. It's not, if I'm a guy, I'm not really with that aesthetic. So keep it cute, honey. Keep it cute all the way in Nashville. April McDaniel is here with you. Wear the wigs. Make sure they popping them curls and doing your
cute.
thing.
Stay cute, guys.
Listen with your rayon bonnet.
Yes.
Your bonetta.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty. Talk to you
good
later.
night.
Thank you both.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
We need to run this bonnet conversation back because we didn't really get into it how I feel like we should have got into it. The community, we need to talk about that.
What community?
Our community, bitch.
The Black community?
Yes, specifically.
I mean, I'm just like, it's not really my aesthetic. I really don't like it.
I think it's so funny.
It makes me actually uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
You really hate it.
Hate it. It's just not cute. I feel like when you're in a relationship or you're with a significant other, getting in the bed, even for me, I'm always in cute pajamas. I'm in matching panties and underwear. That's another thing I learned at a very young age. Matching undergarments is very key. Allie, your eyes are jumping out your head. I see what I'll be getting you for your birthday. I think that it just is important. Like, I feel like that is something that is like a pedicure, is like your nails, is like...
It's giving big feminine energy. That is how you are tapping into your feminine energy.
I don't think it's big feminine
energy.
energy. I just feel like women are just such beautiful beings and we have such voluptuous, amazing bodies and they should be in like lace and satin. And I think any man would appreciate that.
I agree.
You come in the room looking like, even if you're on a casual day, you can do like a satin button-up pajama shirt with like a matching boy short.
Agreed.
Cute.
That's my uniform.
Not giving
What about it?
wrinkly. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, the community.
I'm just messing with
the
you. The
community may
point.
not agree with me. I don't think they do, to be honest.
It's okay. I just wonder. Because I see men wearing bonnets. Like
I definitely have an issue with that. It's really a struggle for me.
I don't know.
What happened to the do-rag? The do-rag was already taken in
People
there.
still wear do-rags, but if you got braids, you put in a crease in the back of your do-rag. I mean, in the back of your braids. If you wear a do-rag with braids, you put a crease in the back. And that's not cute. So they're resorting to bonnets. But the do-rags are still being worn.
The do-rag is, no offense, but the do-rag's still giving gangster to me. Like, I likes that.
So he can wear a do-rag.
Yes.
But I can't wear no bonnet.
No. Is it sexist?
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, caller.
Hey, who are we speaking with? Where are you calling us
This is
from?
Mona. I'm from Philly.
Okay, Philly. I know that's right. I'm at the Temple University. Yes.
Okay.
North Philly, baby.
What's your crazy?
Yeah, wait. I just heard y'all talk about pajamas. You can't wear the t-shirt to bed?
Not a t-shirt. It's giving satin button up. $9.99 from Target. We can really spice it up. Keep it cute, ladies. Keep it cute.
Oh my goodness, I love me a t-shirt. But I have on a satin button up now, so I'm just
Okay, so there you go,
Okay, yeah.
baby.
It's all about balance.
You gotta have a
It's
balance.
all about
You gotta have a
balance.
Throw the t-shirts out when we get off the call. Throw the t-shirts out.
Yeah.
What's your crazy?
I don't have no crazy, but I'm here for everybody. Y'all gotta give us the skin routine. That's the crazy. My skin is crazy.
Oh, so this is Savannah James's specialty. So give us some.
Yes, sis,
give us some
need-
things.
My
You
Virgo
know-
sis, we need the routine.
I don't want to divulge too much.
Okay.
But I got the girls and the guys
You got the people?
with the skin. I'm gonna get y'all together. Don't worry. But in the
Oh,
meantime,
yes, I got the bags under my eyes.
in the meantime,
Chanel bags. I did it.
I think it's really trial and error. Skincare, you just got to
Right.
really figure out what works for you.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it could be daunting and it could be a little bit expensive and like it actually could like trigger some stuff that you don't really want. Like you have to go through the process with your skin.
Mm-hmm.
But I think ultimately it's just about finding what works for you. And being really super duper consistent with it.
Yes. I think consistency is key. And I also think in my community or like where we grew up, people were doing quick and fast. And I feel like you do have to, at this point
Give
at
it
our
time.
age, you have to give quality. You have to buy quality items that are expensive. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
Right.
Like,
That's the hard part
that's-
when, knowing what's good and what's not. For your
What I
skin.
will say is there is a very curated site called Violet Gray that's amazing that I buy a lot of skincare from. That's really awesome. That's not as vast as Sephora because I feel like Sephora can be overwhelming. You love Sephora.
I love
like,
Sephora. I'm a Sephora girl.
Yeah, but you order
Me
and
too.
trial and error a lot of things. I think for me, I specifically want to kind of be told what's good and what's not because
Right.
Sephora can be overwhelming. I think Violet Gray does a good job of curating certain things, but I think also for African American skin, certain things we just weren't brought up doing. Face scrubs,
Mhm.
like, the right kind of moisturizer is key. I feel
That's
like
the
that
thing.
is
Right.
key. I feel like the right kind of eye cream. Savannah loves a chapstick. What is that called?
Laneige.
She loves Laneige, which is like a lip mask that's affordable at Sephora. Like, maybe we'll do a little show and
Aw,
tell
yeah.
beauty kind of piece of what we use
Y'all
and the
gotta
things
hook
we
us
love.
up.
Yeah, so
That would be fun.
we will tag that, and Savannah would love that. And she actually is a moonlighting makeup artist. She's quite
Because when I say,
good.
I'm like, the skin is giving glass. I need it. My skin isn't bad. It's just, little dark marks under the eyes. That's it.
I think we all deal
So
with
we
that.
need the routine.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I feel
yeah.
like there is it's called SKI, I think, the eye mask that I use that's really good for puffiness. But we'll try to DM everybody's crazy and we're gonna DM you back the brand. Cause that
Okay,
I
I'm about to
use
DM y'all
for
now.
I use that for my eyes because I get under eye circles and it works really well. But
Okay.
also the other thing I feel like African American women weren't using back in the day was a good eye cream.
No, yeah. I think eye cream is something we
I
just learned
think
about.
that's something we just learned about. So I
Yeah.
feel like a good eye cream also is really important. So we gonna DM you back some products.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun, and we're gonna
Okay.
run it back with an
Okay,
episode
perfect.
too.
We gonna run it back with an episode. So call us
Yes.
back in your satin pajama
You
button
know
up.
I'm a call. I'm on you. I'm listening. I got y'all. I'll be back.
Okay, all right. Talk
Thank
to you
you.
later. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
Hi, where you from, and what's your crazy?
Hi, my name's Rebecca. I'm 13 and I'm from Australia.
Hi, Rebecca.
My crazy is going into a skincare shop. Even if I know what to buy, I end up trying on a million different samples and then never knowing what to actually buy. Because I feel like in our generation we have to buy what everyone else is buying, and as a young person we get persuaded by the influencers and being pressured to use what they use with the trends.
Mm-hmm.
And where do you currently shop in Australia? What is do you guys have Sephora?
We have Mecca and Sephora.
Oh wow, Sephora in Australia. Okay, honey.
Yeah, Sephora is
Everywhere, global. And what do you currently use skincare wise?
Glow Recipe and Sol de Janeiro and Charlotte Tilbury and Laneige.
Okay, you out here
you
balling.
got some coins.
You balling. Okay, big baller. I agree with you. I feel like you do. What I do love about Sephora is you can try things.
Yeah.
And they have a great return policy. So I feel like you have an opportunity to test things out. I also feel like you have to do what's right for your skin and do research on sites and reviews of things that work well.
I would say, this is Savannah, that less is more.
Yeah.
Less is more. You don't want to do too much and then cause any type of issue that I'm sure that you don't want.
Yeah.
So I think less is more.
Yeah.
Finding something that's super gentle with your baby skin.
Yeah.
And just being super consistent with that. I know we all at some point like to hang on to a trend or try a trend or, be in the know. But ultimately, I think it's about finding something that works for you. And if it comes in that trend, then that's cool. And then you can use it. But I think that less is more for your 13-year-old skin.
I agree. And do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in all the way from Australia.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Is there a trend that you guys have tried that you think is crazy now? Did you ever see the papaya challenge on TikTok?
No, I don't do trends. No, I would say
you do trends. You do TikTok trends.
That's dancing.
Just give it a tick and
I'm not eating no
TikTok.
cinnamon. I'm not eating no papaya. I'm not.
You was doing that drinking trend the other day.
What drinking trend?
With the kids. Test this out. Drink out the cup.
That's fun. That's fun. Okay, I do some trends, but I'm not doing nothing crazy. That's fun.
I couldn't even tell you where to find a trend.
Because you ain't got no TikTok.
No, I don't like the TikTok. It's the devil.
TikTok is way better than Instagram.
Listen, that's why them people spying on y'all.
All right, now who do we have next on the line? Hi, who are we speaking with? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, my name is Coco.
Hi, Coco. Where you calling us from?
Hi, I'm calling you guys from Canada.
Oh,
we love
Canada.
it. Is it Toronto? Is it giving Toronto or Vancouver?
No, it's actually Ottawa. It's
not
known like that.
Okay, we just never been to Ottawa.
Yeah, we haven't been to Ottawa, but we love us some Toronto.
What's your crazy, Coco?
My crazy is basically talking about skincare. I've been caring for my skin, but my skin hasn't been caring for me. And what's your tip for oily skin and stuff? Because it's getting frustrating. I've tried everything, Sephora, everything on the market, but basically nothing works for me. The only thing that worked for me was a year ago I tried Accutane, but my skin reverted. So I think I have to get back on that. But yeah, that's my crazy.
So one suggestion that I have is, do you have a heavy dairy, a lot of dairy in your diet?
Yes, I do.
So something that I've heard, I'm no doctor, but that having a heavy dairy forward diet is not good for your skin. Oil, I'm not really sure what that can be contributed to, but I do know that diet in general and just what you put into your body is a big part of what you get out of your skin, or what comes out of your body. So if I had one suggestion, it would be maybe checking, maybe lowering your dairy intake and just being a little bit more intentional with what you're putting in your body, so that you see the benefits of what's coming out.
Love that.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I think I might try like a vegan diet or something, because
Yeah, I mean,
it's not giving.
It's worth a
she
try.
says not giving. Yeah, it's worth a try. I mean, again, I'm just telling you what I heard.
Yeah. All right, Coco. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi. How are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm from New York.
Okay, so you're calling us about friendships and finding your people and community.
Yeah.
What's your crazy? What you got for us?
Advice, because I'm in high school, so like drama. There's a lot of drama.
Oof, I hate drama.
Mm-hmm.
I hate drama.
I feel like that's the most drama that I had was in high school. And I think that it's just because girls are trying to figure it out. And I know that's probably really bad to say, but they don't, they're trying to figure it out. They don't know.
Figuring out what? Being me?
Who their people are and how they're supposed to be.
The one advice I'm giving to young girls is don't be cliquey. That's whack.
That's very whack, but
I mean, I just feel like it's hard enough to try to find yourself. I do think just being open-minded. I just think the way people navigate is sometimes through insecurity and envy instead of like
leading with love.
Yeah, and kindness. And also, you cannot like somebody and it be okay. You don't have to be mean about it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're experiencing in high school?
I mean, yeah, there's just like a lot.
Give us an example.
Like, there's just a lot of talking behind people's back.
Let me ask you this. When that happens, do you address it head on? Like, hey, this is unnecessary. You want to talk about something in person? Or do you just go and say something to somebody else and it continues the pinwheel?
No, I'll confront them about it. Like, not in a rude way.
Yeah.
But I'll like ask them.
Which I think is mature. I mean, is an unfortunate situation. I think people do talk behind people's backs all the time. I think we experience that. And I think people come to assumptions on who you are instead of who you really are, which is unfortunate. We were just talking about that earlier. But I feel like you just have to stay true to yourself and also not feed into the swell of all of it. Because I feel like that's the part that'll make you go crazy.
Yeah.
Is listening to what people have opinions on. But everybody's going to have an opinion. You just have to trust yourself. Aw. Well, thanks for calling us, Peyton. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good night.
You too.
Oh, she was so
Peyton.
sweet.
I feel like she was sad.
Yeah, so did I. Peyton, we love you. Hearts. Peyton. Peyton from New York.
I do not. Oh, high school was...
What was you doing in high school?
Girl, fighting.
Fighting? I've never been in a fight in my life. Ooh, not wearing no bonnet and I don't fight. You love to fight.
No, I don't.
First of all.
But I had to defend myself. Like, I had a lot of that. I had girls who didn't like me and couldn't tell nobody why they didn't like me. Like, my whole group of friends, it was like tough. It was a lot. And I feel like in high school, like, you're like, well, what? Like,
yeah, I was really jolly and I mind my business in high school.
I did too, but that don't mean I wasn't in no fights. And I do feel like a lot of the fights that I had, it was me being just like an ally of my friends. I don't feel like I really fought a fight that was my fight because I was nice. I feel like I got along with majority everybody.
But I would hate you too if your boyfriend was LeBron James.
See, this is not okay.
But not really. I really wouldn't hate you, but I would just say, but I feel like, yes.
Because then how do I feel?
They're like, why couldn't it be me?
I don't know. But
that's why they was mad at you.
I was in high school fighting.
Yeah.
Those days are behind us.
No young women should be fighting.
We do not fight no more. We call security.
Well, if you're in high school and you're approached with a fighting incident, you should not fight. Just go to the principal. I'm a snitch.
Security. That's security.
We're going to take a voicemail.
Shakira Wright, City, Camden, New Jersey, and my crazy is having sex before marriage. It's my biggest regret, and I'm still paying for it till this day.
Oh. Having sex before marriage? I don't know if that's a regret. How you feel about that?
I don't think, I mean, it's obviously her truth. She regrets it. But I think that every experience in your life you should learn from. And if she didn't want to do it then maybe she shouldn't do it now, just to give herself some great, I mean, is she married now? Like, we don't have a ton of context. So it's like you having sex with your husband, but you... How
I can't
old were you
imagine marrying somebody that you
like,
never had sex with.
Like,
That
what is the regret? Like, I don't know
stresses me
the
out.
regret.
I would not want to marry somebody I never had sex with. We do have a friend that is still a virgin that we're very close to. And I appreciate it and respect it, but like, whoa.
I think it's something really special to it. I think that is something that's a really special thing for a woman.
Well, how do you know how to give up your virginity?
You just do it. What you mean? How do you know how? What you mean? You just ready and you do it.
Well, why are you ready? You love the person?
9 times out of 10, no. From what the voicemail was saying, she probably definitely did not. I think it's just a circumstance.
Did I love my first?
Absolutely not.
How do you know?
I'm saying for me, it's going to be an absolutely
no,
not.
I said, did I love my first?
Did you love your first?
I liked him. He was 10 years older than me, though. I know, that's crazy.
Lordy V.
Lord.
No,
I needed a captain
Were
of
you
industry.
Were you ready?
Yeah.
And were you fine with it? Like, afterwards, you didn't feel like nothing? So
I think it was time. But I was late.
How old were you?
19.
Oh, that's really good.
I feel like that's a good age.
That's a great age.
You should not be losing your virginity at 14.
I don't agree with that.
You think that you should?
No, I'm saying I agree with you. I don't think you should
How
lose
old do
it
you
at
think
14.
you should be?
I got kids. So I'm going to say I think you should be
What you gonna say?
50.
For real, how old do you think you should
realistically,
be?
I think you should be at an age that you understand the responsibilities of having sex.
So what is that? 17?
Yeah, 17, 18.
I think it's different for a girl than a boy.
I agree with that too. I feel like a lot of boys think that that's
The coming of
coming into your
adulthood.
manhood. Yeah,
We have some friends that said they had sex at 12.
9.
Who? Sorry,
I know
guys.
some people who said 9 years old.
9 is crazy. Where was your fucking mom? Who's having sex at 9?
I don't know.
That's not even a full penis.
I did see some. Good night. I did see something though that said that what's this generation now? The younger kids that's like in college, high school, college, Alpha. What's their generation called?
Gen Alpha.
Yeah, I guess whatever that is. That they are not prioritizing sex in their lives as much as previous generations did.
Okay, I appreciate that.
So I'm like, amen for all of us that got college and high school age kids.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Hi, April and Savannah. I am Gabby. I'm from Chicago. What's been my crazy this week is honestly just having low self-esteem and comparing myself to others on social media. So I look forward to hearing what you ladies have to say about that. Thank you.
It's definitely coming full circle with Gabby's thing. First of all, Gabby, you're fabulous. You're a queen.
Beautiful.
Social media is fake. So I just think it has people fucked up out here.
It really does. So
And-
unfortunate.
And I feel like people are just not honest about what they're doing to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a quick weave.
This is a wig.
My nails not real, my lashes not real.
My nails are real now.
They got acrylic on.
No overlay, gel. But yeah.
I just feel like it's things women do to refine themselves that people just take to the extreme measures. Then it's Botox, then it's BBLs, then it's all of this. Like, you have to speak positivity into your life day in and day out. If you struggle with that, one good piece of advice, Post-it notes in the mirror in your bathroom. You can crush it every morning talking to yourself.
Affirmation, affirming yourself.
Yes, it's so important. And just not listening to the outside world. Everything is kind of what you make it, whether it's real or fake. And everything is temporary. Just remember that. Well, thank you for joining us for episode 5 of Everybody's Crazy. We love you guys. Tune in.
Come back.
Please.
Everybody's crazy. Yo, everybody's crazy. Yo, everybody's crazy. Yo, everybody's crazy.